Hi, Coco. Hi, Coco. Good morning. How are you doing, Mama? Oh, you're feeding your big baby. Let's see. Who's over here? Hi, Maxie. Hi, Maximus. Good morning. How are we doing today, huh? There's our Sal. Hi, Sal. There's our Sweet Pea. There's Kaya back there. There's a little tiny lamb between my feet. Oh, hi, little lamb. This is one of Sal's babies. Oh my goodness, they heard me and they all ran over. Hi, babies. Good morning. Is that your mommy? Is that your mommy? No. So Sal had twins on the 15th, early in the morning. That's one of her twins right there. The other one is right here. She doesn't really like this one. Sheep are kind of like cats, and they can have multiple babies from multiple fathers in one litter. It's called, oh, can I pronounce this word? Super fecundation or something like that. It just means that when there are multiple rams, they can all breed with the same ewe, and they all give their own genetics. So Sal had two babies, twins technically, but one of them is a Shetland Cormo mix. That's this one. Little Timmy Tumble, little Shetland Cormo mix. Yep. And the other one is a pure Cormo, beautiful little ewe lamb. There she is. So that was Olaf, his genetics there, and this one here was Mr. Headbutt's genetics. Pretty interesting. I didn't know that about sheep till this year. We still have two ewes that have not lambed. Sweet Pea has to have her babies, and Laverne. But let's have a look at Laverne. She separated herself into the barn today, and she's looking very serious. So things are happening for Laverne. And not a minute too soon, because look at who had her lambs yesterday. Cheryl. Cheryl, girl. Did you have twins? She sure did. Shirley had two little black ram lambs yesterday. Let's have a look. Oh my goodness. Hi. Good morning. Oh, hi, Maxie. So we're really having a flux of beautiful little black ram lambs this year. That is our third and fourth black lambs, and they're all rams. All of our black ones are rams this year. Oh, what a good mommy, Cheryl. So I just wanted to give an update for those of you who are worried about Cheryl girl. She was my first ewe to ever prolapse before giving birth. And the reason for that, stupid human, we fed her too much in her last month of pregnancy. And by the time we realized what we were doing wrong, she was already starting the early stages of a prolapse. So we had to use a prolapse harness for a little while. And I did eventually switch over to something called a prolapse spoon, which worked really well. You plug that in there, it kept the prolapse from popping out. And when she started lambing, her body just pushed it right out with a lamb. So when Erin came out yesterday, she literally had a little yellow flag sticking up in the air that she had pushed out of her body. And that was the prolapse spoon. And she had had one of these little lambs at 2 p.m. and the other one at about 2:15. They're beautiful. Let's take a look at these little babies. Look at these faces. I can't handle these little Oreo babies, huh? I'll have to look up what color this is. They're dark black. They're not brown, they're black, with white hairs on them, which I think is considered Morit. But I have to look up the color genetics a little better to see what we're dealing with here. But there we have Laverne and Shirley. Our big girls. Shirley had her babies yesterday. I have a feeling Laverne's gonna have hers any day now. She's getting ready. Right, Laverne? Yep. We're ready for babies. You can actually see them moving in her belly right now, getting into position. Right before they lamb, the lambs in their belly drop into the birth canal. So they go from being real high up on their belly, on their back, to being really low down here. And you'll see this little dip, a divot right there, because the lamb was filling up that space, and as it drops into the birth canal, it leaves a big dip. And especially after they lamb, you can see that dip really well. Like, look at Coco. Even though she's really fluffy right now, you can still see her dip on that side and her dip on this side where the lambs came out. This little guy. Sad thing about Sal and her two lambs, she had a black one and a white one. She's kind of rejecting the black one. Speaking of you, Sal, talk about you. I've seen her nurse him a little bit here and there, but overall she's just really preferring her white lamb. And she'll nurse her white lamb anytime she wants, but she will not nurse her black lamb anytime he wants. So we've been supplementing him with a bottle, and then he's real feisty. He's got a great attitude. We noticed he's trying to go around and nurse on all the other mamas who have milk. And when a lamb does that, and is allowed to do that when the other ewes accept that and let it happen, it's called a bummer lamb, because they're just bumming milk off all the ewes. And this little guy, Timmy Tumble, went and bummed some milk off of Shirley this morning. He was right up under her udder, drinking his fill. So I feel good about him. I think he's going to be just fine, even though Mommy doesn't love him very much. He's going to find that this whole village is going to take good care of him. Yeah, look at his little part. How cute is that? That is the cutest little hair part. And his little blaze on his nosy. Got a little blaze. Oh, the sun is shining this morning. We're feeling good. Laverne lying down, high knees. Yep. She's such a big girl. We call her the cow. She's such a cow. There's her sister Cheryl, nursing her babies like a good girl. She did such a great job cleaning them off yesterday and last night. Got them all dry and clean. What a pro. So when the lambs are born, we separate them with the mama in a little area we call the jug, lamb jug. And we just put hay and some fresh water for the mama and some grain for her. So there's her water. She had hay and grain in here last night, but she finished it all and she pushed her way out this morning. Usually I'll keep the lambs and the mama in a jug for 48 hours. But there are exceptions to that. When they really bond quickly and the lambs are big and healthy like this, then I feel fine about letting them out earlier. So these little guys were just born yesterday at 2 p.m. They're not even 24 hours old yet. They're doing so well. Look at you. You got a little spot on your eyebrow. So cute, honeys. And she is such a proud mommy. She loves them. And I'm feeling so good that she finally lambed, because now I don't have to worry about Shirley anymore and her prolapse, because once they lamb, it all goes back to normal. The reason she was prolapsing was because she was so big and there wasn't enough room for everything in her stomach, so something had to give. But once she gave those lambs up and popped those babies out, she had a lot more room for the things that are supposed to be inside her body. Good girl, Cheryl. Oh, shake it off, lady. Good girl. We love you guys. We hope you're having a great day. Happy Monday. Oh, these little ears. What are you? Just the cutest little lamb. Hi, Muffin. You're so little. I say they're so little. They're not. They're big lambs. Shirley had twins, and each lamb weighed 11 pounds. One was 11 and a half, one was 11.1, which means that with the birthing material and the fluids and the water bag and all that good stuff that comes with giving birth, she probably lost about 40 pounds yesterday in just one day. So she's feeling much better today, but she's getting all the good stuff, all the good sweet feed with molasses, vitamin E and calcium supplements. What a good girl. There's our Bernie. All right, we'll keep you posted. Hi, Coco. Where's your baby? Huh? Where's your baby, Cocos? Huh? Let's go see your little Maxie. There's Kaya and her little ewe lamb, Marshmallow. Hi, Marshmallow. There's her little ram lamb. And number 2. Oh, they all come running over. So sweet. So we are almost done with our lambing season. We have 4 ewes done, 2 to go. We have 8 lambs. And we're hoping for a few more. Last year, Sweet Pea had triplets. This year, we'll see. She does not look like she's close to lambing. Her udder is not filled with milk yet. So I think Sweet Pea's got another, I'd say about 2 to 4 weeks. And we'll see how many lambs we get from her. And Laverne had a big single lamb last year, but she had twins her first year. So we'll see what Laverne pops out for us. We're hoping for twins. What's that, Coco? Is that your little lamb? No. He's following me because I give him the baby bottle. Yeah. All right. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you soon. We love you.